Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cassiy Johnson and I've been able to sell over $500,000 of t-shirts on Etsy using print on demand, and in less than 2 years was able to quit my full-time job. And so my goal with this channel is to help you do the same thing. If you missed my last video, we went into how to turn your views into sales. I'll link that video in the description below, so make sure to check that one out if you haven't already. And one of the tips that we had was to add the link to your Etsy shop in the bottom of your description of your listings, because Etsy is a search engine based website. So most people come to Etsy with something particular in mind that they're looking for, and they go ahead and search that in the search bar and then look through all the results on the first few pages, look at one and purchase it. So most Etsy buyers aren't actually going to your Etsy shop itself. But when they do, we want to make sure that your shop is very professional, has really clear branding to it. That way they're more likely to buy different items from you once they get there. So in this video, we're going to go over branding your Etsy store and filling it out completely to try and get you more sales. Before we jump in though, I did want to take a quick moment and really just tell you how proud I am of you and all of you for starting your own business, for being willing to learn and grow and make your life better by building a side income that could potentially change your life and become your full-time income that allows you to build the life of your dreams. I know we don't all have great support systems with friends and family that are going to tell you how great it is that you're taking the time to do this for yourself. So I just wanted to take a moment and really congratulate you for getting started and tell you how great of a job you're doing. You are amazing and you can do this. Etsy gives your overall shop a ranking just like they do to your listings. So in this video, we're going to go over making a good logo, a banner, filling out your About Me, your shop policies, and your frequently asked questions, as well as the little photo cards that we talked about in the last video to go in each of your listings as well. So let's go ahead and jump in. In this video, we're going to be using Canva.com to create all the branding for our store. This is a free website, but a lot of the things on it are actually just for pro users, and so I do recommend paying for the monthly subscription. This is also the software that I use to make all of my designs, so you'll definitely get the use out of it if you use it that way. There's a lot of great graphics and great templates that you can use, but like I said, some of this is free as well. So feel free to look through the templates and use just the free ones if you don't want to pay for this. So when you go to Canva.com, you'll see here there is a logo option for things you might want to try. So let's go ahead and click logo, since that's the first piece that we're going to be creating. In this example, you're going to try and find something that you really like the aesthetic of. I think a really popular style on Etsy is more of the boho look. So for the logos, there's all these different templates. You can create one yourself if you'd rather, but what I want to do is just go through these templates and see if any really make sense for my actual brand. In today's example, I'm going to be making a logo for my mock-up store. And so when you click one of them, you're going to go ahead and just edit it. So my mock-up store's name is Stop Mock, and then you can edit these to make it smaller and make more sense. And then the second part of my shop name is And Roll. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this. So Stop Mock and Roll. We'll see if we like this for our logo. I think it's okay, but if you want to try something else, you can actually just click one of these other templates and it's going to keep those same words that you already input and put it into the new design style. So I think this one's actually really cute. I think I'd want it a little bit bigger. So if you want to resize multiple items at once, you just go ahead and highlight both of these lines of text, drag it over a little bigger, and then just recenter it. And then same with the graphic, I'm just going to make that a little bit bigger as well and center that in the middle. And that could be your actual logo. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. You just want to make sure that it looks professional, it looks clean, and then have it match the other things in your store as well. So you want to take note of the colors that you're using as well as the fonts. So this one is Argent and this one is Lato. And then let's take a look at the actual colors that we're using for our branding. If you go ahead and hover over this, you can write down this color number, FFEECE, and then this dark gray right here is 545454, and you can actually update your color palette, and we can go ahead and add this as our branding palette. So I'm going to edit this to be that number, which was the 545454 for the dark gray, and then I'm going to add that more beige color, which was FFEECE, and I'm going to go ahead and just exit out as that is saved. And so now we're going to have that as a branding palette here on our palettes. So as we go to create other things for our store, we can keep using these same colors so everything is nice and cohesive. So we'll go ahead and we will save this for our logo. So we're going to just save it as is and press download. And then we're going to go back to our home screen. And we're going to actually create a new custom design. And so this one is going to be for your banner. So the size of the big banners on Etsy is 3360 by 840. And we're going to go to create new design. And what's great is whenever you type in these custom designs, it's going to come up with template ideas for you. So again, we're going to look for a boho template. And we're going to look down and find one that makes sense for our branding, which I really like this one here. So we're going to change this font to be the same that we used for our actual logo. I added the two logo fonts that we used for the logo, and so then I'm going to go ahead and change these to Stop, Mock, and Roll. But we'll resize these since we don't really like how it is. And I think this was actually all capitals. So you can click these three little buttons and push this and it'll make it capitalized. So I'm just going to make that a little bit bigger. And then I think this was all capital as well, but we'll make this a little bit smaller. So now there's a similar vibe to our actual logo. And then we're going to go to uploads, and you're going to upload a few pictures of shirts that you already have. So I have done that here. And then what's nice is you can just go ahead and drag these photos into these little triangles that are already set up for photos. So this is a super quick and easy way to make a banner. You just have to make sure that it tries to go into the little square. There we go. And there we have our banner. So super quick and easy. And then we can even edit the background here to be the color from our branding kit, which was this color here. And then maybe we change the color of our font to be the same color as our logo, which was more of this gray color. And there we go. In just a few moments, we have a banner to use. So I'm going to go ahead and download that as well. And we'll go ahead and upload that to the mockup store. So coming over to our mockup store, if we want to upload the picture to our logo, we'll just go ahead and click Edit Shop. And we're going to click this little photo button here, and we're going to choose a file, and we'll choose that one that we just downloaded. And we'll go ahead and save. Looks good. And then for the banner, we'll go up here and I'm going to choose a carousel. So what this option is when you pay $10 a month, you can actually have multiple photos for your banner. So you could have this one that has a few photos and says your brand name. Then you could have the next one say, for right now we're running 20% off everything. You could have another one say, you know, we have a new Halloween collection, make sure to check that out. And so that is a fun thing that is for only the paid service, or you can do just the big banner. So that's the one I'll choose right now. We'll go ahead and we'll upload that new banner that we just made and go ahead and save. And as quick as that, our shop has a new cohesive branded feel with all the fonts being the same and all the colors being the same. So we'll go ahead and click Edit Shop, and we'll go down to the bottom of our store to make sure that every single thing is filled out. So you can start here with your About Me section. So I added a little photo of behind the scenes. And for my store, I wrote, we are two sisters that have Etsy shops ourselves selling print on demand. We wanted to start our own mock-up store to focus on creating fun, affordable mocks for ourselves and other small business owners. So you can write anything you like here. It doesn't have to be anything super extensive, but having something filled out is better than nothing. And then you want to add your shop members. So here I wrote Cassandra and Sam, meet the owners, photographers, and editors for Stop, Mock, and Roll. And I went into a tiny little bit about ourselves. So again, nothing crazy, just have something here. Then for your shop policies, you can go ahead and click Edit and decide what types of things you offer, your payment options, whether you take returns or exchanges, etc. Go ahead and make sure those are filled out and push Save. And then the last piece to fill out is your frequently asked questions. So here you can just say frequently asked question. You could do custom and personalized orders, sizing, or you can do custom. So for these, you can say, what type of print is this? And your answer could be, this is direct to garment printing, where the ink is sunken right into the fabric, so it's not printed on top of it like vinyl, so it won't peel and chip after being washed. You could give people an idea of shipping times. You could say, do you offer gift messages? And you could put, unfortunately, no, but we'll send you the tracking number once it's ready. So you can fill out 3 or 4 of these. And what's nice is these frequently asked questions also show up in the bottom of each of your listings. So make sure to fill those out as well. Lastly, we're going to make a branded version of a photo card to go in with your listings. So again, in the last video, we talked about having a few mock-ups, a great size chart, and then 1 or 2 photo cards giving information. So how to create these, you'll push Create New Design, custom size, but for this, we'll just do 5,000 by 5,000 for a nice square. You're gonna wanna make the background your palette colors. And then again, you can push the letter T, and you're gonna wanna use your brand font, which for me was this Argent font. And I'm gonna say, all sales are final. So this is obviously just one of the options of what you can make for your photo cards. And then I'm gonna add a little line. And you can make this line a little bit thicker by clicking on this line weight button. And we're going to make this go all the way across just to show that this is the title of this page. And we'll move this up. And then maybe for our next font, we actually use 𝗏𝗏, our other font that we have for our brand. So you can say, since all of our items are custom printed once ordered, we do not allow returns or exchanges. Obviously, this can say anything that's true for your business. And then we're going to go ahead and add this up here. And then you can go ahead and copy this so you have the same font size, but we'll change the words. And for here, we're going to say, please look at our size chart to determine the best sizing for you. These are unisex items, and you may want to size down for a more fitted look. You know, say whatever again makes sense to you, and then we'll copy that one more time and say something along the lines of, if there are any issues with your order, please reach out and we're happy to make it right. So you can kind of size this as how you like, and then maybe add your logo here at the bottom, and you can create these for any other information that you want to have in your photo cards. Oh, and then I'm going to go ahead and change the color again to our branded colors, which was this dark gray instead of black. And there you have it. You're going to go ahead and save this. So moving forward, you would just add this photo card into your listing with your mockups. There is a way to bulk edit and add these to all your previous listings. There is a website you can use. It is Vela, VELA.com. And they do have a free trial where you can edit all of your listings all at once to add this photo into your photo cards. After that, it would be $5 per month, but really you should only have to do this one time to add this to all your past listings, and then you just add it as you go moving forward. I really hope that this video is helpful to you and helps you get a better, more cohesive brand to your Etsy store. If you do have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments down below. I do answer every single comment on my YouTube channel, and I still am offering the 30-minute one-on-one calls and shop reviews. If you want to know if you did everything correct, the link to purchase those is down below as well. And as always, thank you so much for staying until the end, and we'll see you in the next one.